These 3 tips will take your audio to the next level. Welcome back. It's good to be in the studio again, and today we're talking audio.
One of the things that we've noticed huge improvements on since starting our YouTube channel back in January is the audio. We're using a home studio with high ceilings, no carpets, big open spaces.
With that in mind, we've managed to take our audio from this, a much more personal experience rather than just a kind of...
We're yapping at the camera.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Although we are going to be yapping at the camera a lot.
Yeah.
Yap.
Trash.
To this, which you're hearing now, which I think is fair to say is a pretty big improvement.
Oh yeah.
And today we're going to share with you how we managed to do that. Before we get into the real MVP tips, get yourself a microphone.
This is the sign you've been waiting for. Let's dive in.
So tip number 1 is to get your microphone closer to your mouth.
And the way that we've done this is with a studio arm. This means that the microphone is literally coming over the top of us like a boom arm. When we did our first video, we just stuck the microphone on a gorilla pod that was wrapped around the camera tripod in front of us. It was like a meter away from us, whereas now it's like
20 centimeters.
right here.
Right there.
This was a real budget option. We got it for like 25, 30 pounds. It was a real game changer for the price.
It attaches to our desk and yeah.
It's just got a clamp end that can clamp onto things, as clamps do.
Nom nom nom.
And it's brilliant. We also got a AUX
extension
so that we can have the microphone not right on top of the camera.
And plugged in, because obviously that helps. The thing about the studio arm or the boom arm or any kind of audio related appendage is it can be completely homemade. You don't need to buy anything as long as you can rig something up that will bring that microphone closer to the source of audio, the yapper.
You could like duct tape a microphone to a mop.
Yeah,
and
that's
get
a boom
that
arm.
like over. Number 2 is to use manual audio levels.
So you've got your boom arm, your microphone's close to your mouth, you switch the camera on, hit record and...
No. Just like with exposure, if you keep the audio settings on automatic, it's going to jump around and do all sorts of crazy stuff that you don't want.
If you're quiet for a moment, it's going to boost those levels up, you're going to start hearing noise, and then when you speak, it's going to be loud and then it will drop down again. It's going to be a mess.
So yes, you need to control your audio levels. And also, DSLRs are notorious for having bad preamp. So what you want to do is make the most out of your microphone.
When you're setting the manual audio levels in camera, you want to keep them as low as possible. Of course, your voice still needs to be hitting that green bar, approximately minus 12 decibels, but the lower, the less noise and the better quality your audio.
The way that you can get even more out of this is by using a microphone with a levels boost. For example, recently we've been using the Shure VP83 lens hopper condenser shotgun microphone with said feature.
Bob on.
This video isn't sponsored, but Shure did send us this microphone to try out and it has been dandy.
It wasn't actually until we used this microphone that we realised about the whole plus 20 decibel trick. It is in the manual of every microphone, but we don't really tend to read those. When it came and it had this button, it was like, what's this? And then we found out and yeah, the rest is history.
Please make us feel better in the comments by letting us know if you also don't read the instruction manual.
Surely we're not alone in this.
Because it did take us a super long time to realise what this feature was, and it has really levelled up our game.
Levelled up our game. The level booster. So what this feature actually does is it boosts the signal in the microphone by 20 decibels. This means
that you can lower the in-camera levels even more.
So as we said before, the optimal point that you're looking for is around minus 12 decibels. If it's going too high, you might not need to use it and your camera's preamp is set in a way that the audio should be clean anyway.
Editing Sal here from the future. Just wanted to drop in and make a comment here about the audio in this video. Setting the levels in camera is a bit of a trial and error process to find what works best for your microphone and your camera. And we'd finally got ours dialed in, And then we decided to use our brand new camera for this video, a camera notorious for having issues. Make of that what you will. The audio levels were not displaying correctly, so unfortunately we did set them too high, and here and there is some clipping going on, which is a real shame that it had to happen as well in this video. It's really frustrating, but not to worry, we'll get that fixed up for next time, and we live and learn. So just wanted to say to the creators out there, don't be disheartened when you don't get things right every time. And number 3.
The bass traps.
It's not actually bass traps though, is it?
Now, we've only been calling them bass traps because it sounds really cool and it makes us feel
professional.
Yeah.
But this is a really funny little homemade budget hack. We bring all of the upholstery from the entire house into this room.
Anything soft is usable. It absorbs audio for us. Let me show you an example.
No.
This is Sal's pig suit.
Pig suit, it's a onesie.
It's a onesie that looks like a pig.
Upon realising that our audio was really bad, we did search for some legit sound blankets, but it turns out that they are expensive.
So we thought, nah, duvet.
We just bring all of the cushions and like the cushions from our sofa into the room to pad out the corners and anywhere where audio might bounce around quite a lot. I've even got a coat, my puffy padded coat, hanging up in front of us right now to soften any of that.
Off the little tripod hook.
Off any of that audio bouncing.
I feel that's quite a good hack. Yeah?
Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick little roundup of tips to help your audio.
It's important to say that we still have a really long way to go to perfecting our audio. We just wanted to show a few things that have helped and we hope have brought it a long way since we started the YouTube back in Feb.
Yeah, we're still learning every time we click that record button, so we hope that you're enjoying learning along with us. And if you are, please hit the subscribe button below to join our journey. We really appreciate the support.
We've just reached 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for us. Yay!
Woo! Whether you've been here since the beginning or just joining, be sure to stick around for the next episode where we've got a banging giveaway. Thank you to everyone who stuck around, even when our audio sounded like garbage.
See you in the next one. We just wanted to say a massive thank you to Shaw for sending us this microphone. We've had an amazing time using it, we've really loved it, and we really appreciate them supporting small creators. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.